Flashing through the sky!
advantage.
Nice. Good stuff.
Ah!
Let's go the path.
Elements converge. I see you.
My turn. Here we go.
I'll do it. Now is our chance. Another axon. How did it get so large?
She wasn't always this tall, but she's obsessed with reaching the stars, so...
Papa and his parables.
Parables?
He never paints just to paint. Everything has to have layers and layers of meaning and purpose. Everything's a lesson.
What's the lesson with this one?
Hope.
Lizzie. My sister's at the top.
And Papa knows I have vertigo.
Papa knows I have vertigo. I get it. Because it's bogus, messed up, and her dad hates her. Sorry.
She who grasps the sky.
I hate climbing.
But the music goes crazy. So we're gonna do some climbing.
Here we go. Good stuff. My turn.
Are they trying to fix things or break things?
She who grasps the sky. They're jealous. They wish to destroy her work. Target marked. Ready to strike. Target marked.
Here we go.
Target marked.
Oh, lovely.
Target marked.
Ready.
Oh!
Luna, careful.
Feel better.
CL, incoming.
Swiftly now.
I see you. Oh. Feel better.
Got my eye on you. I got my eye on you. I'm an off the beaten path kind of guy, you know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying?
Useful.
Useful. Fuck. Oh.
Romance flowing. Take this.
Nice.
Not a good pour. Yes. Ready. Nothing much. I'm just vibing right now. I beat Expedition 33 earlier today, but there's like, the story itself is probably like 40% of the content in this game. So I'm continuing on from that. Fuck no. I did not. It was between me and Erica. Erica had gotten it, which is fine because she's doing a fantastic job. And it wasn't even like I guess it technically was between me and her, but it was like it was between me and her in the term of like who decided to apply for it first. And I thought about it for too long. Which is like, I mean, that's what I wanted to really do. I didn't really want to like jump into something that I wasn't really thinking about. But Erica had gotten it and she's doing a good job. So I have no complaints here.
I see you. Brace yourselves.
You're outmatched.
Yeah, it's good for her, and I don't know. I've been working a lot of fucking overtime the last like 2 to 3 months due to DI season and teaching people, obviously because I'm an instructor, onwards to just like a different approach that we've been doing at training, because yes, there is, but give me 1 sec. Just a different approach at like training, because we have a constant, every month we're getting a higher head count increase, like max head count. We're like hiring like new people, like 4 to 5 people at least like a month. And it's so nice, like depending on who actually shows up for the interview, because there's like 4 to 5 interviews that are scheduled a day. Maybe like 20 a week. And it just depends if they actually decide to show up or not. Like, we're doing an insane amount of hiring. Yeah, it's fucking nice. But like, just because of like a new approach at training and record keeping for training and everything of that sort, I have been I literally probably work like 12 hours whenever I do. Which I'm fine with. Like, I like working all those hours, and it doesn't bother me because it's literally just by choice that I'm staying as long as I am. It's like, I'll do it because I also want the extra money. I'm already at work for that long, and I live so far away that I might as well just work the whole day away. That's just the way that I look at it. But new drama right now is, of course, Sam. So the biggest thing here that had happened, all seemed to have happened in one day. I don't know much about like the very start of it, but the thing that affected me the most was my sister, who was 8 months pregnant. And it was a fucking disaster. Essentially what had happened, I'll start from the beginning of the day, really. Obviously, it's David and John days, and on David days in the morning, Sam's there to be soup with him as well. More like a supportive fucking role. because Sam hardly does anything. But John's on vacation, so Sam is taking over as the soup for the mids on David and John days. Essentially what had happened, from what I'm kind of aware of, is there's a new kid named Quan, who I think would be really good at like learning if
That Nevron just kick a different Nevron off the tower.
It looks that way.
he would be like good if people actually like, gave him a chance. Quan did. His name was like Daquan Reynolds. He has an opportunity of being like really good. It's just that he happens to work like on all the days that I don't work, which is David and John days, because I fucking hate those two. Actually, I don't mind John. But David has literally been like on just like this big ass crash out spree, and just cannot stop himself for whatever reason. So he's like always like yelling and just arguing with as many people as fucking possible. It's just pointless. Like the dude's an annoying moron. Yeah, he's just like constantly like yelling and like freaking the fuck out. It's almost like a Sam thing, in my opinion. Like that's the type of shit that Sam would do. But he had yelled at Quan, who's like new, literally like really fucking new, and made him walk off the shift. Yeah, David's bad. Like David is fucking awful lately. He's absolutely a terrible fucking supervisor. Everyone's least favorite because he just yells at people and like he has like this passive aggressive fucking look that reminds me so much of I don't remember what her name was, but she was a supervisor back when like I had started. She went to Hawaii. I don't remember what her name was, but it's weird because I literally just saw her a week ago. But okay, anyways, yeah, Justine. She had like that. She would like passive aggressively yell at you and then smile. And like it was like this really weird smile that made me like hate her. She's good, but it was like just the aspect of like that smile after being like an asshole. I'm just like, I don't like that. But David's kind of like that, and then just like yells also and crashes out. But made this kid Quan leave, who like is really good. Doesn't have an opportunity to grow because no one's teaching him. No one teaches shit on those days besides Kenna, because Kenna works those days. She's mids. Anyways. My sister, 8 months pregnant. Josh has made it clear to every supervisor that she is only to do wheelchairs and BSL. Hold on a second. I think my cat just shit and it just fucking stinks and I have to cover it up because he does a terrible job at the cat. Yeah. Give me a second. Okay. Alright, moving on. Anyways. I do have some sympathy for her because, like, I get it. Like, I've yelled at people and made people quit, but, it's just, my sister, 8 months pregnant, comes in. Josh has made it abundantly clear that he does not want her to do anything outside. She is strictly to... Nah, she is strictly to only do wheelchairs and BSO related things. So and she's been doing that for like 2 months straight. Yeah, my sister works there. She's been there for almost a year. And Sam's first day as supervisor for the turns with John on John days, he puts her outside and like she's like, okay, well this is fucked up, and she like called me and was like, he has me outside like he's a fucking idiot. She starts at 8:30, like literally 8:30, by the way, keep that in mind. So she's like, okay, and this day is like chaotic, but like it's David and fucking Sam, two people who literally will do absolutely nothing important. They'll just like wander around and like, yeah, she's below. but she is. She's technically on light duty, but wasn't officially until as of after this day, because it had to be forced in the system of, or I don't know how the fuck it works, but essentially like she is considered light duty now, versus light duty via word of mouth or however. But she comes in, she's set outside, and it's like, she immediately calls me and is like, this fucking idiot Sam put me outside, and she's been on wheelchairs and like inside doing stuff wherever she can help for the last 2 months because like she's fucking pregnant. So this plane lands, and when this plane lands, it's the first turn. David only ever gives a shit about setting up the board for the morning, and that's it. And like he just sat in the office the whole fucking time, and Sam's like nowhere to be fucking found. So she comes in, the board's not set up for this plane. This plane lands. Literally, she's the only one that goes outside for this plane. It's waiting at the gate. She's just sitting there. She's like, what the fuck? So she finds David. She literally goes back inside the plane waiting there. She goes back inside and like tells David like, hey, there's a plane on the ground and like the board's not set up. Nobody knows what they're doing. And he instead of doing anything like productive, he just yells at her and is like, well, that doesn't mean nobody's supposed to be working on it like you. And it was like weird. It was really weird. Passive aggressive, like dumb shit. But it's like, okay, if nobody's set on this point, no one's going to set up themselves as point unless they're proactive about it, which most people aren't. Like literally ridiculous. So eventually they go out, they get fucking someone proactively sets up his point and takes care of this plane. When it's time to offload, there's a girl named Jenny there who should fucking know better, was yelling at my sister to go in the bin. Retarded, by the way. Because again, she's fucking pregnant. We shouldn't put her into a bin, regardless of any plane, let alone this was a fucking regional. So she's being yelled at. So she's like, I'm not fucking helping over here then. What the fuck do you mean? And she walks away, because like, I don't blame her for that. And nobody fucking does. She walks away, and as she does, she finds Sam. Well, no. She walked away on a different one. So then, yeah. It's easy for us that way. Here, join my voice. Oh my god, actually, another person messaged me. My love. I'm in my voice chat right now. Someone also might join here soon who is another trainer of mine. Or mine, I can't even say mine, what the fuck. Another trainer that I work with, his name's Jake, he's super cool. He just randomly messaged me out of nowhere, so he might join. I think so. But Jake is good. He was, but I just don't know what fucking happened. Like, everything kind of just changed. In terms of, like...
I don't know how things are now, but at least when I was there, it really starts to drain you after a while. I didn't even make it 6 months.
Yeah, and I mean, it's to the point where, like, it's, I think, easier now to be a supervisor than it was back then, but also, at the same time, there's a lot of things to be taken care of, and there are some people who just can't do it, and some people who, like, David assumes that since they're the morning supervisors, that's all they've got to do. Despite being there for till 2 p.m. scheduled, he, like... Jake, I'm ranting about work right now.
What up, Angus?
What's good? What happened, moving on, is my sister eventually did go into a couple of fucking bins, which was ridiculous and that she should not have done that. This is like 10:30, 11, I think now, so she's been in the shift for like 2.5 hours, and she finds Sam And it's like, hey, like, I'm not supposed to be outside. Like, what? Like, can I just go back inside? Like, Josh doesn't want me out here. And he goes, oh, yeah, about that. I forgot to mention it to you, but just don't overexert yourself. And then, like, walked away. So,
Yeah.
she, like, literally just left. She just walked off. She was on shift for a 10-hour shift. Yeah, 10-hour shift. She worked at, like, 2.5 hours and just left. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? It was fucking ridiculous.
That's
Like-
no, that's fucked up.
Ugh.
That happened. Something kind of like that happened to me. I wasn't pregnant,
What?
obviously. No, I hurt my shoulder in Florida once,
Mm-hmm.
and I came back, and I think I texted Megan. I was like, "Hey, can I do a gate tomorrow? I hurt my shoulder.
Just try
So
it.
I don't want to be on the ramp, so I can feel it." And she said, "Okay." Roll into work the next day.
You can't improvise.
Said, guess who's on ramp all 10 hours of his shift?
You.
Yeah.
Oh my
So I
god.
go to Megan, and I'm like, "Hey, we talked about this. Can I do gate?" And she's like, "Go ask Josh." So I go in, ask Josh, and he's like, "Well, Megan's the soup. Go ask her." I'm like, "She just told me to fucking ask you." He's like, "I don't know." I go back to Megan, she's like, "I don't know." So I had to fucking ask Dan if he wanted to swap, because he was doing gates. And he said yes, so that helped. But
Props to Dan.
yeah.
I'll manage.
I think it's better nowadays than back then. But I can understand your frustration now. It's
The
different.
head count really helps.
Yes.
What's your head count now?
I think we're around like 90.
Fucking crap, Jesus. Goddamn.
We haven't been able to go like really over 90 for like a few months because we gain enough people just to lose. But
Right, but
yeah, we're like at
Still.
90 something right now.
that's
It's
that's more
nice.
than- that is more than double what
It
I
is,
had.
yeah.
Look, I'll improvise.
I think when I started,
Man.
it was like 38 or 40.
Yeah, it was
I see you.
it was pretty much between like 30 and 40 the entire time I was. Well, when I started, it was like we had like 20 people, but that was because we were still coming back from COVID.
Yeah.
So my first 2 months of being at the main line, we had like 6 RJs a day, and that was it.
Yeah, I never worked it when it was only regionals. But I'm kind of glad because I kind of like the way that it is right now.
Oh yeah, for sure. It was good to learn in a bit, but I always liked the main lines once they started coming in.
Jake,
Yes.
do you remember Logan?
No. Oh no. This was.
I'm
think he
pretty
was-
sure.
I've heard the name, but I think he was gone at before I came in.
When did you start?
May of last year.
May of last year. Okay, yeah, I left in March of last year,
There you go.
like the end of March. So you were like right after my time. I couldn't remember if we had met outside of work at some point, like hanging out with Marty or somebody, but I guess not.
I don't believe so.
So I know I've met a couple people through Marty. I don't
Like
remember
who?
though.
Oh.
I am dog shit with names. Like you should have seen when I was talking to Josh or like the supervisor group chat. Whenever we had a new person, I couldn't remember their name, so I'd always say the new guy, or the new girl.
Got a lot of those nowadays, so we wouldn't know who the fuck you were talking about.
Yeah. Well, you got something going for you there. What you need now is to have like actual lead agents, but.
We don't have Madeline anymore.
Oh, what happened to her?
Her wife had gotten a job with the government in Minnesota, like a city. I don't think it's a city job, something with the government. And Chris took over Madeline's spot.
Oh, Chris with a K.
Yes.
Cool.
I think you remember him, right?
Yeah. He hit.
Eyes up, person.
Me in the face.
Did he?
No.
He
He
hit
hit
the
what?
6 months a little bit before I
Oh.
left.
I was like, what the fuck did he hit?
It is. Because I remember on my last day there, I crew chiefed the last flight because I was like, fuck it, I want to go back to what I liked. So that's my last day, and we were all just kind of standing there. He just goes, well, what now? I'm out.
Target marked.
Yeah. I got myself in a little bit of trouble.
What did you do?
Careful, Verso.
Okay, so context for this. Like end of September, there's a fire a few doors down from my apartment. And, well, all my shit was fine, but I had to stand out there and just watch. Hope I don't lose, everything.
Chroma is flowing.
So you can imagine, that's a little stressful.
Yeah.
It's like, actually, that was on a Thursday, which I have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays off. So I called out on Friday, and I went in Saturday, and I was still kind of in a not great mood. Just residual, kind of not. We were doing an international inbound. We had to dump the bags ourselves. So I was on the... So you can have 3 cans pulled up to a belt at once.
3 what?
ULDs.
Okay. I was like, cans? The fuck?
We call them cans.
Okay.
So I was on the middle one. There's another guy on the other 2. Random people that don't really matter to the story, but they were there. And then so this other guy who I have a bit of a, not a history with, but I've worked with him before, and he is very lazy.
My favorite.
Yeah. He's, one thing he'd done to me, like, right before is, so offloading a wide body, you pull up the dollies, which are the things you transport the ULEs on.
Yeah.
So there's one person who drives, and then 2 or 3 people who stand by them to, like, pull them onto the can and lock
Great.
to the dolly and lock it. So he was supposed to be on that flight, but he showed up late. Like he shows up late on every single flight. I'm not joking. He's never once been on time.
Perfection, but
When I
is
worked with
there
him.
really
But he rolls
any
up
such
late.
thing?
I was
Or is it a siren
doing.
leading us astray?
We'd already taken 1 string of them off. I was doing the second one
Happily
by
predict
myself,
that
so I was driving and then hopping out and pulling him on, which I don't mind. That's not that big a deal. But so he walks up while I'm in the tug, so I'm like, okay, he can just pull him up. So he walks up to them, and he looks over to me, and he points at the dolly, and then just walks away. Well, he points at me, then the dolly, then walks away.
What does that mean?
He's telling him,
Well,
telling you to do it.
He was telling me to come do it,
Okay.
which he had nothing else to do, because there was no freight. We were in the back doing this. There was no freight up front, and the bulk bin was already emptied, so he had nothing to do. He just walked away for the hell of it.
He just wanted you to do it.
Yeah. Okay,
So-
but anyway, back to what I was saying when you were dumping. This wasn't the same flight, but that's context of like the type of shit this dude does.
Okay.
He rolls up, and he gets on that first can and starts helping the dude there. And so, the way I was throwing, I was leaving space for one bag at a time because there was one guy up there. So he gets up there, he throws like one bag, and he goes, he yells to us, "Give us some space." I had started giving space, but it takes a little bit of time to catch up. Moving belt.
Ready.
So without thinking about it, I just blurted out, "Shut the fuck up."
Bruh.
And he gets pissed, and he starts getting in my, he like leans into me, and he's like, "What'd you say?" And I'm like, "You've heard what I said."
Just try it.
He started like talking shit about disrespect. And he's like, "You don't even know who I am." And I was like, "I know who you are. You're the laziest piece of shit on this ramp." He didn't like that. And so he's like, "Alright, you want to go take this outside?"
Oh my god.
So I stepped back and put my hand behind my back and I said, "Do whatever you want. I want to see you get fired." And he's like, "What time you get off?" "Well, you'll settle us in the parking lot." And I'm like, "Alright, sure, find a camera."
You just wanted in the camera.
Mm-hmm. So that goes on for a little bit, and then eventually he fucked off, so, you know, whatever. But we were sitting in the same break room then. So he drove back to the break room, and I walked. And as I was walking up, I didn't know this then, but one of the ALAs told me later, he fucking ran out the door when he saw me out the window. He's like, "Let's go, let's settle this in the bathroom now." I'm like, "No. It's gotta be on camera."
Bring it on.
Yeah. So then, I didn't at first, but then I eventually went to management about it because, like, if this guy's threatening me, that's not really a good thing. And then it had to get escalated to some corporate workplace violence board down in Atlanta. And so their take on it was that I had agreed to fight with him by saying, "Do what you want and find a camera in the parking lot." But we didn't actually fight, so they just put both of us onto final warning.
Is this like final warning, I'm assuming,
Nice.
before like being fired of some sort?
Yeah,
Or
like
just-
if I fuck up again, I'm canned.
Bruh. Like a ULD.
Yeah. Except instead of going to Amsterdam, I just go into unemployment,
Just go home.
pretty much.
Okay, because I know it's a little bit different, obviously, at like a bigger airport. How does it work when it comes to like working with people? Like, do you work with them often, like every day, or is it like rare that you can see this guy?
Well now it's rare because he's been into the bag room. I'm still out on units. So there's different so there's units, which is just ramp. American calls them zones. So you have a unit / zone where it's a handful of gates. And so that's your like primary focus is, you know, anything that comes to those gates is your problem. But sometimes due to just,
I see.
you know, the very dynamic nature of airlines, we can get, we call it farmed out,
Yes.
and you'll have to go and work a gate on a different So our bids last 6 months, so you're pretty much with the same group of people in your break room for the whole time. transfers where they're the ones they meet flights and then take the bags and take them to plane and take back into other flights, depending on connection times and such. Except they don't do that for international bags because that's a separate claim. So they make ramp do the international offload, which is kind of lame, but you know. And then there's Bagroom. It's just Bagroom. There's nothing special. I hate Bagroom now. I liked Bagroom in Madison.
Is it like super fucking different? Okay, how does it seem like it's just like, is it constant work or is it like a totally different thing?
I liked Madison because if I was in the Bagroom, I knew what flights there were, and I knew like when to bring stuff out, when to run, stuff like that. So I had some agency, right? So here you basically just get like a pier or two that you're assigned to, which will have like 1 or 2 flights at a time, and you just sit there and put bags in the cart. And there's drivers. Some people get assigned as drivers who are responsible for bringing bags out and bringing empty carts in.
See, we don't really have like, nobody, I can't say nobody, a lot of people don't necessarily get a chance for Bagroom unless like you're brand new, because 5 of the days during the mids it's usually just gym, because that's what gym is, just completely dedicated to the bag belt now. Yeah, and he works mids now.
Nice.
For the mornings it's kind of whoever, but a lot of times it's just the newer people because they need to get some sort of experience and you just throw on the bag belt.
Nice.
And usually
man,
it's with
Jim.
like, yeah. Usually it's with like another person, but like I don't think it's often that trainers are put on bag belt. Like I haven't seen bag belt in a long time. Not seen, but more like just worked it.
Yeah.
Unless like I only time I did it was like last month, but it was after my shift, and I said I'd stay if I was assigned on the bag belt because I needed to do some learning hubs. I got like 2 done though, so I didn't get as much as I wanted.
Nice. Yeah, what I like is having an objective to work towards, like, you know, turning a plane. Right? But Bagroom here, you just sit there and deal with whatever comes to you. Just all day. And I hate that. That's why I hated counter too.
I never liked counter.
I liked it when I was first training because of the novelty, but that pretty quickly wore off when I realized how much it just sucked.
The endless stream of mouth breathers.
Yeah. Yeah. I have like 1.5 million stories of just bullshit at the counter.
I'm just glad I didn't work the counter that often.
Yeah, you weren't there for the fun days where as soon as someone learned counter, they were just at the counter all the time so they could put as many experienced people as possible on gates and ramp.
Yeah, like when I
That
came back.
happened.
Go ahead.
That hasn't happened to me as bad, but Gracie really got fucked over one time because they put her at the counter for like 13 hours. Like, as soon as she learned it. She was alone for more than half that time.
Last-ditch effort.
Do you work with her often now?
Granted, this was summer of 2021, so we still had like 8 to 10 flights a day, but still,
Yeah.
that's not fun to do counting on your own. I don't see her very much. She's more on the that's mainly why, but she only does transfers.
You work with Trent?
We're on the same concourse now, but we're not on the same unit anymore. So, last winter we were on the same unit, so I saw him pretty much every day. Did I say last winter? And then this past summer he went mornings on the same unit I was. So I saw him like on shift change, but that was about it. And now he's in ALA.
Ooh, go fucking Trent.
Mm-hmm. I interviewed before him, and they didn't give it to me. And now I got in that scuffle with that one guy, so now I can't pick it up for like 5 more months now.
What the fuck?
Yeah, because it's any corrective action blocks you from transferring or getting new roles for 6 months. And then usually they'll expire and drop off your record after 2 years, but not final warnings. Those stay forever, apparently. So yeah.
It sounds not as fun being a part of Delta than it was being a part of Envoy.
I mean, it's less all over the place. It's more stable. Like, I'd say the good days are less.
Vertigo.
Like the most fun days at Envoy are more fun than the most fun days at Delta here. But the shittiest days at Envoy are far worse than the shitty days I've had at Delta.
His intentions are good.
Just balances out.
His methods.
Yeah, so it's more stable.
Your father?
And the youngest, which makes everything worse.
Oh, I understand that.
Like they don't Mando. For the most part.
The oldest. She's just
Like,
so.
They will sometimes when it's like really bad
so
weather. But even then, you can
accomplished
usually
and
just
talented.
ask your OSM,
Papa's favorite.
equivalent to
So
supervisor.
proud of her.
You can just say, hey, I got something I got to do. Can I go? And they'll be like, yeah, sure.
Verso could always.
And if a flight you're on delays past your shift,
Some
you just leave. It's the
insight.
next shift's problem.
Then there's me.
And then there's you, the actual favorite. The one he calls his.
I don't
hidden
really
star,
care
who's too
too
shy and
much
self-conscious
about
to
the
see it.
Mando here.
Here
Like,
I am, messing things up.
again, like
even more.
it's just
Look
more
around.
Nah, I can't say subjective. It's
He
just
just
more
wants you to fly.
ideal in my eyes for me because I like the overtime anyways. It can be annoying at some days where I'm like hoping to get off, but like that's usually never nowadays.
That's the same way I felt. But retroactively, now that I'm in this sort of spot, it did kind of suck a little bit.
All these inventions.
Although I am sort of in the same boat.
Gustav would have
I was in
loved
the
to
same
see
boat
this.
as you were. It's just like I don't have much else going on. Well, maybe not. Same boat. I don't know what you got going on. But I didn't have a lot going on, so I didn't care about staying late most days.
I got a giant boat. I like sailing. Sorry, continue.
Fair. But I mean, a lot of people that really matters to them because they got other stuff to deal with.
Yeah, like when you're a part timer, it's like fucking day ruining.
Yeah. I remember when I was like brand new there was another guy he started after me and worked there for like 2 or 3 months, John Price. He was like, I came here for like a 20-hour-a-week job, and I'm getting 30 with my bid before the extensions, for the Mandos. This is ridiculous. And yeah.
20 to 30, come on now. Even just like.
Well, he was older, and he had to commute from Milwaukee.
What the fuck? That actually reminds me, there's a girl that worked one day here, like on the ramp, She worked for one day because she wanted to. She for some reason couldn't get hired in Milwaukee, so she got hired in Madison so she can transfer in 6 months. And Josh was like, "Well, it's not gonna happen because you got to work here for a year." And she was all pissy over it, and literally just quit like the next day. It was so weird.
Wild.
But that's like the kind of people we'll get. We'll get people who don't want to work here for very long, like just a few months to maybe like a year, which is expected because I mean we live in, or the station is in Madison. You're gonna get a lot of college students, which
Yeah.
I expect that.
I was gonna say something else and now I forgot.
You forgot. I remember.
I don't remember. Anyway, well, I don't remember, but different thing. Don't talk too much about this quite yet, because
Uh-oh.
I don't really have a timeline. It's nothing bad, but I'm thinking about leaving and moving back to Madison area.
You're transferring to Delta here?
No, I would just leave Delta.
Damn.
Because,
See if you can transfer.
well, I can't transfer for
Oh,
like, like 5 months at this point. I'm just not really making money. I'm pretty much just
How much do you make
breaking
there?
even. Well, 20 something an hour, but there's not nearly as much OT to go around.
Yeah.
But I mean, I have to pay rent and utilities and Wi-Fi and my car and all this shit.
That's how I'm feeling. Like
So
I work a bunch of overtime on purpose so I can kind of just actually make money. Just have so many bills, but. So what's your plan when you come
They-
back, if you do?
they're getting stingier about overtime now. Like over the
Gross.
summer. There was one, the unit I was on a G-Con course. There was one OSM who handed out overtime like fucking cotton candy. Just for no reason. Like, they'd be like, oh, there's a 5% chance of rain in Atlanta. The late 9-1 might delay. We might need somebody to stay here if it delays to like 4 in the morning. It's like, why? But now they're really tightening it up, which is
Take your shot.
plus after that whole final warning decision, that's really kind of been demoralizing.
Yeah.
I guess is the best way to say it.
Careful now.
Yeah, because I need money if I'm gonna go to flight school. Money that I'm not making right now. And there is the program I was looking for Propel, which would pay some of training. But they say, you know, training up to commercial takes like 80 grand and they'll pay up to 20. So that's still 60 grand I have to get somehow.
Careful.
Plus it's a super competitive program as is. I don't know how well having the final warning on my record is gonna help me. probably will hurt a little bit.
Do they? I'm assuming they can see that stuff.
I have no idea.
Like, if it's a separate company, I feel like the final warning stuff would be like.
No, it's a Delta program.
Oh fuck. Well,
Yeah.
they probably can see it.
Probably. So. All that plus, as of this week, I've got some family issues that I like to be around a lot more for.
Yeah.
So
So is
I
that
don't know,
is
like
that something that? No, go ahead. Sorry.
Like I don't really have a timeline of anything, but
That's what I was just about to ask.
it's gonna be one of those things where, kind of like in the same way I moved up here, where I'm just gonna see an opportunity and it's just gonna go.
You talking like outside of the airline industry?
Something that I make more than I do now.
Target marked.
The end of an era.
Yeah. I'll be back in the airlines, ideally. But this might be in my ramp days.
Above the wing.
Envoy it's on the list, but it's very low. I wouldn't come back as like a full time if for any reason I did. At most I'd probably
Overflowing with energy.
do like a Dandine and trade away like half of my shifts every month.
Thunder.
He's gotta be.
That's a good benefit.
He's like off for the next 3 weeks.
Lady Luck's smiling today.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Ready to strike.
But I don't know. I wouldn't hold you back on that one.
You were full time back then?
Yeah.
Guess I just don't remember that far.
I was full time since August of 2021.
I won't waste this.
Supervisor, so I was like
Let's carve apart.
extra full time.
Let us stain them.
Yeah, I mean, I've applied for a couple things, but it worked out. I applied as a ramp supervisor for Southwest in Milwaukee, but they had me do a virtual one-way interview where I just had to answer prompts by talking into a camera
That
and then
seems.
send it in. And that fucking sucks, and that's probably why I didn't get the job, because I
lose
did
again.
terribly.
This seems weird.
But it's timed too. So you get 3 attempts at each question. And you can't like pause. It gives you, once you check a question, it gives like a minute timer to prepare and then 2 minutes to record. And you get 2 retries. It sucked.
That doesn't sound fun.
No, if I ever apply for a job and I get that back, I'm just, I'm not, it's not worth it.
Expedition 61. Margot. See,
Yeah, it's not like the
Gosh,
same attitude I
I
had in Envoy
disagree.
where I'm just like, I
I
hate this
don't
place, I hate
think she's
everything. It's
lonely.
more of just,
She's alone.
This isn't what I don't think this
She's
is what I
not
need
lonely.
right now.
They clearly have some sort of society here.
Because my thinking is, if I can get a more solid paying job, I can just pay for flight school on my own. And then get in through some other airline program. Like maybe United or SkyWest or... Fuck, maybe even Envoy's cadet program. Who knows? But yeah, we'll see. I haven't really told anyone. I haven't even told Marty this yet.
How often do you talk to Marty?
Pretty often. Now that he's turned coat and joined the good side.
Well, sort of. I don't know
Teasingly.
how. Yeah. He's been out of a job for a little bit now.
Well, at least he'll be back in it.
I mean,
next summer, I think.
I don't know. I just wouldn't have stuck out for that long to just not get paid. That's fucking insane. To have the flight benefits, like, okay, I guess I should have a fucking side hustle of some sort.
I mean, him and me and Trent tried our damn hardest to get him to come to Minneapolis, because he could have gotten full-time up here. Full-time meaning, like, not seasonal, not necessarily like 40 hours a week.
I thought he was going to for a while.
We were trying, but he just wouldn't.
He talked about it for a little bit, like he was going to do that.
He's saying eventually he will, within like a year or two.
I'll do it.
What he was saying is he wanted to build seniority in Madison first. It's like, sure, you'll get seniority, but you're not going to move up in Madison at all. It's like a retirement station.
It really is.
Not today.
Like, Trent's been there. Trent's been at Delta since 2023. So coming up on 3 years this January. He would still be second from the bottom in Madison.
Bill?
Yeah.
I mean, they all really do like look like miserable old people. So.
Yeah, that's what Madison and a couple other smaller stations is. It's just, it's the really senior people who want the flight benefits, but they want the full flight benefits, not the retiree ones. But they don't want to work hard, so they go to a tiny station that has a few flights a day. So they work like a Sierra day or two every day, and then get full benefits, full flight benefits.
They always look relaxed. That's the one thing I guess like I'm a little jealous about, but also like I don't know if I could just do that because it just that's fucking boring.
Yeah, and because of that stuff, there's just no hours to go around.
Up.
Like Trent, before he transferred, he was an ALA there, and he had a 30-hour line as an ALA. Normally, it's supposed to guarantee you full time.
Lady Luck smiles today.
Careful, Verso.
They want to stay in the airlines, but I want to be back in the Madison area, and there just isn't shit to choose from.
Ready to evade.
Watch out.
When you lived here, did you live in Madison? Or like, where did you live at? Because I guess I don't actually have any idea.
I lived in Sun Prairie with my mom.
Oh, that's right. I remember Sun Prairie you mentioned. You still have your
And
car?
I still have my car. I fucked up the
Nice.
front.
Bruh.
Yeah, my apartment sucks at removing snow. So last winter, I was trying to turn in and lost all control and mowed down a fucking stop sign.
In your I'll just. Do you have like a big parking lot that has stop signs?
No, it was turning into the lot.
Oh, okay. I'm
There's,
like,
there's a stop sign for leaving the parking lot.
I was like, what the fuck? Okay, makes sense. Damn.
Yeah.
How much would it cost to get that fixed?
I don't know, but it probably would cost more than I can afford right now.
Yeah.
So let me. If you want a visual.
Oh shit, homie's leaking the address.
I'm doxing myself.
Nice fucking
I live
pool,
here.
shape of a penis.
It is a pretty nice pool, but I never go there much. I don't like swimming alone, and I don't have a lot of people up here to swim with.
Well, I know which one you live at. I can just tell.
Well,
Got
how
the
could you tell?
You got the nice little home I got.
Yeah, so I live in this building. I live in this corner.
Really?
Yeah.
Why the fuck is the home one up there? Is that just literally what it does?
Yeah, it just goes on based on the address, and I guess that's where the pin is.
Okay, so
Huh.
you got the.
So I live here, and like they suck at removing snow anytime it snows, and my car isn't very good at snow. So I actually flew back in the morning once, and it snowed the night before. So this road right here, which I took, this was clean as a whistle. But right on this, you can see my cursor.
Yes.
Yeah, so right on this line was where the apartments property starts. And it was just completely snowed and iced over. So I was coming this way. I slow down. And then as soon as my front wheels hit here, zero traction. So I keep going, and there's a stop sign on this corner, and I just mowed that shit down.
Jesus
It was a plastic base one, so it isn't as bad as it could have been. But it did crack my bumper up pretty good.
Slightly worried about that this year. Since I also have a Dodge, but I have brand new tires.
Yeah, that's good. I didn't get snow tires last year. I should have. I should get snow tires this year.
I would, cause definitely a little concerning. I don't know. It always feels like there's gonna be more snow or less snow or whatever the case is every year. But I like kind of live on a hill. I have to like go up a couple hills just to get to my little dead end neighborhood.
Yeah, that sucks.
So it's like Yeah, I'm just a little concerned as all.
But I do still have the car, and it runs great. And it got me. Oh, so drive between Madison and Minneapolis is normally like 4 hours and like 15 minutes or so.
Yeah.
I made it in fucking 3.5 on Monday.
Homie was following the rules, I
But
promise.
that wasn't for fun though. That was, well, that's a family thing I've been having. My grandpa's in the hospital. And he had just been brought in on Monday, and they called me about it. And it's not as bad as they made it sound, but they made it sound like he was fucking dying. My dad and my grandpa. My dad and my grandma. So I flew down that. No, I didn't fly. I drove very fast.
Yeah, I can tell by the time. You definitely cut some time there.
A little bit, yeah.
Alicia. Your letter.
Like I was saying earlier, what I think you guys need now is like proper lead agents.
Yeah, we do.
Instead of the lead title just being used as admin. Chris should be moved to management payroll, and then leads should be like an actual position.
Well,
Yeah,
he
just as
kind
they
of
would be
likes
normally.
the way that it is because he's union, and that is pretty much a big thing. I don't know, I guess it just like every station is different, right? Like they have like the lead envoy roles. However, just our lead is more of like a hirer, which is really weird because it's like a manager can do the same thing that just focuses on the hiring stuff, or like sharing Connie's roles, which is kind of what it really isn't though. Connie's more just like a.
You didn't deserve that.
Yeah, and that worked well when we
specific
had like
role.
when we had like 40 people.
Yeah. Chris has got his
But now
fucking
you-
hands full. He can't really be a lead. He's just hiring people, and then he comes outside when he gets a chance to.
Yeah, pretty much how Madeline was.
Yeah.
But yeah, what really should happen is that position should be a supervisor. And then you have actual leads. So instead of like people having to take initiative on point when supervisors fail at doing their job and assigning stuff, you have leads who can just be like, yeah, I'm lead, you know?
I think there's going to be some more bigger changes to come if we were to get like way more people, which I know we will. But when that time comes, it's more like a decision we'll kind of realize that there's more roles that need to be filled for certain positions of some sort to help out with not the ramp aspect, but more of like dealing with all of the new hires. I mean, really, that's kind of like trainers, but we're
Oh,
We probably need like
you're the real accent.
more trainers because we've got
You know, Papa
Meg,
painted her,
who lost the tip of her finger, who is back on the ramp as of
so
yesterday,
you
I
know
think.
who she represents.
And she
Nice.
does not want to be a trainer anymore. Which, I mean, to be honest,
You
I don't really think she
like
cared to be one to begin with.
being here
No, her and Kenna both took it just to try to
with
get
her.
better bids.
Yeah, and that was taken away from them when they actually weren't doing things.
Happens.
Happens for sure. Like, it would probably be returned if... I don't know, there just needs to be more done.
How many fights do you have now?
Like, what, 21 archers?
Goddamn. That's almost like Milwaukee numbers.
Yeah, we had 8 kickoffs at one point for like a month or two.
I
but
do
now
remember seeing that. I don't envy that.
We're at 7 now. I think we might go down. I don't really know.
Yeah, I flew out, or no, I flew in a few weeks back, and I saw one parked at Gate 1, one of yours.
Yeah, we've been using Gate 1.
I never liked using Gate 1. I just didn't like being stretched out across the entire airport.
We've gotten to get a good hang of it.
I still think most efficient is just keep everything at your gates and then just tow down whatever you need, but Josh is a fucking baby when it comes to moving planes now. So
I mean, we
can't have that.
we were training a lot of people to do brake rides. Training, I can't say a lot of people. It was like a couple of people, but we dedicated it to one person who quit literally like a month later. But that was because she was on light duty after her surgery.
That would do it. Yeah, I still remember that first time we had 5, but we only had 4 gates then. So we had to tow the Air Wisconsin plane in.
R.I.P. Air Wisconsin.
Rest in piss. Fuck those
Fucking El Guapo landed at our airport a couple weeks ago. I think Drew or one of the mechanics told us about it because it came in with a fucking smashed windshield.
Huh. Nice.
I don't know exactly what happened, but he
Wanna-
had to fix it.
I don't remember if it was El Guapo proper, but one of those toothpaste planes showed up in Minneapolis a few months back. It was over at the FBO, but our shuttle drives right by their ramp, so I got to see it. Okay, so we had to tow that plane, and the policy, as far as I'm aware, on dark towing is that you should only do it like if you need to. Whereas if you can start the APU, you should. And so he was training us to do it, the proper way, like start up the APU. And I haven't gone on a Megan tangent yet. Well, she fucked it up one time, and so then he's like, "Oh no, we'll Dark Toll him every day." I just never did. I just started it up, and I never had a problem. The only time I had an issue was on a fucking Brown Streak playing PSA, where it gave me an overheat warning, and then it shut down, and then I just started up again, and then it worked. So I don't know.
Focused on something now.
You know, I gotta say I'm proud of myself. I went almost an hour without bitching about Megan.
Yeah.
I'm trying. I mean, I don't talk about Envoy as much anymore, but I've been trying to bitch about that less.
Always addicted. He can't forget us.
Because there's definitely a period there where that was like half of what I would talk about. And I'm sure it got annoying for anybody who had to listen.
I mean, it's just an interesting job. So, like, I get always talking about it or everything that happened during it. So,
Yeah, I mean, specifically talking about Megan.
yeah. You did not like her.
No, I didn't. I don't want to get into a tangent again. I never did anything to her. But she just up and decided I'm some piece of shit and then treated me like shit. And I don't know why. But anyway, I think that's going to be it for me for tonight. I'm pretty tired and I should go to bed.
Okie dokie. It is like fucking 3 a.m.
What's your schedule looking like next week? Tuesday / Wednesday.
Work. I work
Fair.
3:30 a.m. to 2 p.m., but I don't ever leave until like 3 or 3:30. Why? What's up?
I don't know if I'll have the time, but I was thinking maybe if we can somehow make it work, we could get lunch or something.
Possible. Let's see what the time comes.
I'm gonna. Well, it's Thanksgiving too, so I'm gonna have a lot of
Oh fuck.
family stuff happening.
I don't even know what I'm doing on Thanksgiving. I'm hopefully trying to work and then figuring out what dinner I'm doing.
We'll see. I'll talk to you later.
See ya. Good night.
See ya. It's nice chatting again.
Yeah, of course.
Alright, later.
Good night.
Okay.
Yeah, get my fucking ass whooped.
Yeah. Oh, Rindus the Twitch streamer. What'd I tell you about being cringe on the internet, boy?
No! Don't say anything! Thought maybe I could play video games and get paid for it. And so far, I've kind of worked it out. I literally don't understand. Dude, there have been 2 fucking fights in this game that I like absolutely hate, and it's the fucking fights where I'm forced to use a character that I don't ever play. It's like, fucking Christ. So I don't have shit on them at all. It's AIDS.
I'm playing the new
Okay.
Balatro DLC shit for Vampire Survivors right now.
It like a DLC in Vampire Survivors?
Yeah, they had a crossover with Balatro. I'm in the stage. It's funny. It's a bunch of regular enemies, but they all have like little jester hats on instead.
Ready to carry.
Anytime there's a new stage with like crap to unlock, I just take one of the invincible characters in there.
Let's dance.
Fucking. I don't have speed, I don't have shit on my character, I can't fucking fight these bosses. This is bogus.
Maybe him skill issue?
And for right now, once I figure out their attacks, yeah. But like, I'm gonna end up parrying like 200 attacks just to fucking survive this fight.
Ready to carry.
Oh, okay. The most damage I've done so far is through counters. I just did 100k. So, I guess that's what I'm doing the whole fucking fight. Just actually trying to survive enough to counter.
What are you fighting?
Alicia. Oh, she did a new attack that I was not familiar with, so I died. I have one other idea. Let's try this.
I forgot how satisfying this game is.
I'm pretty sure I have it. I just have never fucking played it, and I always feel like it's unfortunate that I say that.
What, Vampire Survivors?
Yeah.
It's fun, man. They have a bunch of DLC for it. So much content. I mean, hell, the Castlevania one alone was more than the Castlevania DLC was more than the base game content.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, they went all out for that one.
The only other game that I've ever like known of a DLC that like has really went all out was Monster Hunter World's Iceborne, where they like added so much content.
Well, that's just Monster Hunter.
My goat right there.
Ready to carry.
Work out. I'm seriously getting my ass whooped, but I will win.
On me. Flames. Rain. Okay.
Wait, hold on. Is this little bastard draining my gold?
He attacks so fucking fast. I miss one parry and I'm like fucked.
Oh, it is. Little bastard.
Blades shine. Blades. Rain. Okay. On me. On guard.
Oh. Oh.
Why are you making Skexus noises?
Because I actually just parried one of her moves and now it's like break her there though, so I'm cooked here. She gets faster. Oh great. Well, I died. What the fuck? They do a ton of
That's cool.
damage only when I counterattack.
Oh, that's dope. They gave a bunch of those useless single slot weapons evolutions now. That's cool.
Finesse and grace.
Reached the point of the game where I can just stand here.
Ready to carry.
Ooh, and she fucking breaks. Sort of helps. Oh, I fucking killed her with burn.
I guess this represents his hope for us. For me, then. Go. Claim your piece of sky. We both deserve to fly. Let me give you a new beginning.
Alicia.
Send me to my family.
Wait. Mael!
Fuck him doing awake at 3 a.m. Jakey.
Take a piss and I'm just awake. So I was like, you know what? I think I'll play some video games.
That's what I'm talking about. I just been fucking stuck awake. I kind of like. I woke up at like 8 this morning. And I tried taking a nap earlier. I didn't really do much. And I went to try to go to bed. I literally like fell asleep like 30 minutes and woke up and was like, well, guess I'll just stay up.
What is this?
Obscure. Obscure. La, 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 la. Obscure.
I'm sorry. It's what she wanted. I honor.
Super Kitty Box 2 Turbo.
You didn't wait.
That means I could just pick an OP weapon right out the gate.
To persuade her.
Pick the most OP weapon.
I'm looking for it.
She knew what she wanted. You wouldn't have been.
She's not you. You don't know that. But you didn't even give me the chance to try.
Vessel.
You've lost 2 brothers. You know what it's like to lose your sibling and never get the chance to say goodbye. You painters, you just do what you want. You don't care how it affects the rest of us.
I do care. I know it would have been wrong to deny her just so you could try and talk her out of her decision.
She's the last of my family.
You have me.
Mael.
Don't understand. You expected that he would erase the canvas and everyone in it. Isn't that the same thing?
It's different. Why did she do that?
You know what? But you're right. I'm truly.
At least.
Is there anyone special you'd want Mael to bring back?
Yeah, and all the expeditioners I traveled with.
Yes.
And
It's strange.
Mael.
She has the power to.
Yeah. Mael.
I'm getting quite tired.
Fine.
Accounting. The monolith looks strange without Mama or her number there.
It feels.
I guess. I wonder what Mama's.
Yeah.
Well, Rindy, if you ever do get around to playing Vampire Survivors, just know that garlic is one of the best weapons in the game.
Knowing her, she's probably
Wait,
hunting down the
really?
writers responsible for that.
Mm-hmm.
How do you use garlic?
Well, so like the different
Fire.
weapons give you different little attacks,
Sounds like
and garlic
Yeah.
just gives you literally a
We saw
passive
her
ring
once.
around you that just damages enemies that step in
She
that
took
are
Lucy's
inside of it.
death. Well,
Fuck yeah. That's actually.
we all did.
Ah, fuck.
I've noticed
There's a
three
game.
times.
It's really good. It's always been good.
There's there's a game that I play. Oh, Hero Seeds. Hey, I played Hero Seeds and I played this pyro character, and it has a passive ability that within like range of the character it burns.
You have?
The first time was
And that's
right
like
after
the
the fracture
like
with expeditions.
the strongest attack it has.
She stopped us.
She
So
told
I
you
tend to
everything.
do any like AOE type shit like
Yeah.
that.
Then tried. She found me years later and tried to recruit me. Then she found me again. 16 years ago. Told me to keep an eye on you. I think she felt you were safer here. Away from her war.
Wait. So, you've been watching me this whole time?
From afar. I'd slip back to Lumiere occasionally.
So, you knew where I was, and you left me there too.
I couldn't exactly take you with me, but I tried to look out for you. And once you left Lumiere, I stayed close. I cleared all the really dangerous Nevrons out of your path.
You also let Renoir kill the rest of the expedition.
There were too many of them to save.
I need to ask you.
What?
You wouldn't lie to me
I think we're well past that.
on the cliff. Gustav,
What is it?
did you let Renoir kill Gustav?
Yes. I'm sorry.
Why?
I was afraid. If you found out about the canvas and he was there, you would refuse to help me send Mama home.
So you let him die?
I did. I should have told you everything sooner. I couldn't take any chance.
Thanks. Yeah. Yeah.
You're a paintress?
How about Papa, you go home? Come on.
I just got my relationship level increased maxed with my L. The final fucking text is her asking me, did Verso let Gustav get killed by Renoir on purpose? And it was true. Are we fucking serious?
It is true.
That is honestly so fucking lame.
No, you're lame.
Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
So, you're really can't well.
Whatever, you're stinky and bad.
Nuh-uh.
Yep.
No. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh.
I guess he's...
This is objectively true.
Nuh-uh.
Francois really misses Claire, huh?
Yeah, he waits for her, but it's okay. They are best friends, just like...
Do you miss... No, of course you do. So, I just wondered because...
It...
Does it bother you that I'm not him?
You're my friend. Other Verso was also...
Esquier,
Let's keep going.
Brr. Man.
No. You are all ants, and I am your destroyer.
Same, but different. Mon ami.
Hmm.
Same, but different. Mon ami. Mon ami.
And frogs. Oh, I didn't know that's a thing now. I want that spell. Gotta upgrade my Bible.
Turn on the frickin' frogs, gay.
Chemicals in the water.
Turn on the frickin' frogs, gay.
That's right, coward. I'm coming for you.
Stream Vampire Survivors.
Okay. I'm in the middle of I'm halfway through a run, so it's gonna be anarchy on your screen.
No, that's okay. That's okay.
Let's see here. I click into. Where are we? Where the hell are we? We're in hello. We're in what?
Hello.
Share my screen. Share my Empire Survivor screen.
Holy balls. Holy fuck. Bro, I'm having a seizure. It's over. I'm dying.
Ooh,
Do you have something that shoots out forward as well, whichever way you face?
Yeah. Let's see, which one of these do I want? Oh, we want this. We want less cooldown times.
Okay, is there even like a way for you to lose at this point?
Right now, maybe if a particularly tough boss slips through and starts whapping me. There's like boss enemies that'll spawn every minute that have like higher health and deal more damage.
So like I've never played Vampire Survivors, but the game that I played that I thought that was really fun, that was very similar, was 20 Minutes Till Dawn.
I've played that.
This game
That
is
one was
fun.
that one was okay.
It was a little less like chaotic.
See, that's what I like about this one. This game just is crazy.
Fucking nuts.
So you gotta combine my things, and then you get multipliers, and then they get real big.
But I played a good amount on here. I put 35 hours into it and technically considered myself like done with the game, like I beat it. I beat it.
Yes. La 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 la. I'm wrong. Am I at standstill point? Let's see. Looks like it for the moment. New boss just spawned. So it's important to keep all these crazy damage numbers everywhere.
So you can see like a boss or something?
Yep, because if you see a number, like if it starts to like creep through into your ring, oh, see, like
Oh,
there's the Grim
yeah.
Reaper right there. Yep.
I was about to say, damn. As we were literally just talking about it.
Yeah, well, the Grim Reaper shows up at the end of the stage timer anyway. This one was only
Oh.
20 minutes. There we go. I just got that. There we go.
Character's name was Jimbo?
Yeah, because that's the name of the jester from Balatro, like the
Oh.
main character jester.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. I am. Reds. Alright, let's play another round with somebody else. Let's see. But yeah. So this is the character list.
A lot.
Yep.
They have Among Us?
Yeah, they had an Among Us crossover.
Scroll up a little bit. Keep going like a couple rows. Okay, I was like trying to look in this area right here. I don't know, I was just seeing what they were.
Oh,
if I like
well,
recognize any of them.
Well, here, so you can see my cursor, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so like this is your starter guy. You start off with him, and you just start unlocking folks by doing things. So these guys, all through here, all through here, basically all through these ones are all like base game. These guys are also base game, but they're like secret characters. Yep, she's like a super secret character. And then starting here is from like the first DLC that they came out with. They had added some characters, but they also just added. Actually, can I get you? Oh, I can get you. There we go. The ammo apply. That is. Let's figure out what that is. But yeah, but like it tells you like when a character's locked, like how to get them, and sometimes it's like weird hints.
Eleanor. Excuse me.
She's a good character because she gives you one of the best. She just passively gets one of the best evolution weapons in the game. Because she starts with this weapon, then she gets the second and third weapons, and then once those weapons are all maxed out, they combine into one super weapon. And it's very good. Yeah, they did.
Horse?
Yeah, horse.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, but they did Among Us, and then they did Contra. That's what these ones are. And then right here is where the Castlevania ones start. So here, down.
Jesus fuck.
It keeps going. Yeah, to here.
Maybe not unlocked. Well, I can tell, I guess, you have not unlocked them, but they look like big ass fucking people.
Yeah, you can unlock like boss characters and Starting here. Starting here is a game called like Saga. I don't know. It's an old RPG that I guess the creator just really liked, so he just got reached out to and got permission to do a crossover with that. And then these ones are these last four are the Balatro ones. Yeah.
Cave troll.
Oh yeah, you can unlock a bunch of like the little shitter enemies and crap like that. He has grenades.
Flea Man? What the fuck, man? They did my boy bogus. He doesn't understand the game.
He starts off with nothing.
Oh no. How the fuck do you get the sword?
What sword?
Ruler sword.
Let's see. Spell the ruler's word. I don't know. Yeah, a lot of these are just like hints of how to get things. So it's just like some of them are just like, most of these I just look up.
I mean, fair, especially when like they're just oddly like random descriptions. It's like I don't fucking know. I just don't think I would figure that out.
Yeah.
Saint Germain. You should play as Reinhardt.
Yeah. Reinhard Schneider.
He seems like a cool character because his name is cool.
I'm trying to see here. Go back to unlocks. Oh, here we go.
Flashing through the sky!
Steal all. That's funny.
To the sky! Flashing through the sky!
Flashing through the sky.
Flashing through the sky!
No weapons in Inverse Green Acres. Starting weapon. Oh, that's cool. So there's actually a point to doing that now.
Useful.
The Eagle Gun. Oh, they added a lot to this.
Great.
Okay. Alright, let's do that then. Level 80 Inverse Dairy Plant. Who do I want to play as? Might as well give this guy a shot. Let's see. Dairy plant. Inverse.
Elements converge. Do me in.
Let's see. Let's see how badly this goes.
You think negatively.
Let's carve a path.
Oh, actually, no, that's a good start. Let's do that. Let's see.
See ya. Incoming. I'll manage.
There's the garlic. That's what we want.
The storm is coming. Let's finish this.
Get ready.
Take cover!
Hostage, Emmett. Your end is nigh. I'll manage.
Not looking good.
As you can see, early game is not nearly as crazy.
You know, it looks a little bit less chaotic.
Yeah, it's only once you start to get some good builds going. I want that. Also, the music in this game slaps.
How hard does it slap? Does it
It
leave a
slaps
mark?
pretty damn hard. Oh yeah. There's a handprint. Oh, that reminds me. I'm gonna get the funny frog weapon.
Nice.
Yeah. Summons frogs that damage enemies. Yeah, let's do that. That sounds fun. Yes! Go forth, my angels! I could do that. I already have the Avo thing for. Yeah, fuck it, why not? Ooh, lucky 6. Oh, dope.
원래 어째 또 한이 봐라 둘레 뺏어지나
More frogs. Let's see. Oh, I like that. I like.
Flashing through the sky.
Area's good.
Great.
Stone.
Here we go. Flash.
Nice.
Okay, we Don't know what that does yet.
Hang on tight.
Frog does have Evo.
Through the sky.
Well, dang.
Well, dang.
Alright, so what do I need for Frog? What do I need for Magic Stone? We're gonna look that up right now.
I'm starting to get fucking tired, like I'm not